Hello, everybody. This is Mom. I thought it was time for a little health update on Bini because a lot has happened over the past few months. The good news is that Bini is doing really, really well right now, but we've had quite a journey getting here. Earlier this year, I noticed that Bini was drinking much more water than usual. He was also peeing more often and slowly losing weight, even though he still had a very healthy appetite. Apart from that, he seemed completely happy. He was still supervising the neighborhood pigeons, chatting with his crow friends on the balcony, playing, eating, and generally going about his day as if nothing was wrong. But still, the changes were concerning, so I took Bini to the vet and had a full blood panel done. The results showed that Bini's thyroid levels were much too high and his blood sugar was also very high. The first step was starting medication for his thyroid. We hoped that treating the thyroid problem might also improve his blood sugar levels. After 2 weeks, Bini had another blood test, and unfortunately the blood sugar was still too high, so it was time for the next step. Bini started insulin injections twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. And to be completely honest, I was much more nervous about the injections than Bini was. He handled them like an absolute champion and never seemed too bothered by them at all. To monitor how he responded to the insulin, Bini wore a continuous glucose monitor for 2 weeks. You might notice the funny little white device attached to his side. That was the glucose monitor collecting data around the clock. At the same time, we also made some major changes to Bini's diet. One of the biggest changes was saying goodbye to dry food and crunchy treats. Bini was not particularly impressed by this decision, as cookies are his favorite. I offered all kinds of alternatives, some more successful than others. But the good news is that all of these changes started to pay off fairly quickly. After the first monitoring period, we were already able to reduce Bini's insulin dose a little bit. And several weeks later, another blood test brought even more encouraging news. His thyroid levels had improved so much that we were able to reduce his thyroid medication to half the original dose. We were also able to reduce his insulin again. Today, Bini is doing great. He is active, playful, happy, and has gained some of his weight back. He still enjoys watching the birds, playing with his toys, and keeping a close eye on everything happening around him. Our next step is another glucose monitor, so that we can see how his blood sugar is doing now. If everything continues to go well, there is a possibility that Bini's diabetes might go into full remission and that he may no longer need any insulin at all. We are very hopeful, and we will continue to work closely with our vet and monitor his progress. Thank you everyone who has followed Bini's journey and supported us along the way. We know that so many people care about him, and we truly, truly appreciate all of your kind comments and encouragement. For now, Bini is extremely busy doing what he does best, eating and playing and napping, keeping the pigeons in check, and protecting the Biniverse so everything runs smoothly. We will keep you updated. We love you very, very much. See you next time.